YouTube? This is WifiMerriman here today, bringing you guys some VGC 2021 action. Today we are using my friend Jenny's rental code, and I have to say, guys, she has hit ranked 35 with this rental code. This is an insane rental code if you play it correctly. This, from the couple of practice battles I've had before going into this video, it's somewhat very difficult for just someone that doesn't fully know everything to get into this team and actually play it. But nonetheless, she performed very well with this team, so I wanted to give it a shot and put it onto the channel. The biggest thing is that, hey, she's using a Lurantis, okay? And she got ranked 35. So, hey, props to you. You know, I mean, good job, Jenny. And if you guys are interested in this team, I'm assuming Jenny wouldn't mind. For future videos, I guess, Jenny, if you do mind, let me know ahead of time. But I'm going to go ahead and link the rental code at the very end of this video. So go ahead, check it out if you want. But anyway, nonetheless, let's get into game number 1. I'm thinking stack attacker. We've got 20 seconds, 10 seconds. So we're going to go kind of standard. I'm assuming this should work, though. Let's go. Let's see. I'm probably assuming wrong, but we're gonna see if this works or not. But anyway, if you do like the video, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Other than that, let's see what happens. I mean, we're gonna try and do free games in today's video, so we'll just see what happens. Urshifu and Tay. Alright, so we're Stack Attacker and Indeedee. We should be able to get Trick Room off, I would imagine, right? I think we can. I think we can. I'm not 100%. What's the Indeedee's item? Focus Sash? That helps. That really does help. Let's go ahead and try and set up Trick Room. And I'm okay with just going for a Follow Me. Yes, it seems a little standard, but for right now, I think that's fine. Because does our opponent have a true way? Because do they really want to knock out Indeedee here? Yes and no. Because if you do, I'll bring up the big boy. I mean, you're going for it. You're going for the Indeedee. Okay, okay. Like I said, do you really want to go for a Indeedee KO here? Because that practically means I go out to Torkoal, get a free eruption off, basically, and a free rock slide with our stack attacker. That anti probably will not be surviving. If it does, it's barely living, and then it's going to hit something really hard, so that's not fun. But we're going to go for it. Now with the Urshifu, it's definitely been weakened. With the sun, we're about to hit it on the special side with our eruption. And then, I mean, we're going to be hitting it hard. So this is all fine. Like I said, Eruption's super powerful too. Stab, Torkoal, you know, I mean. So we'll see what happens. I mean, Rock Slide's also there. Rock Slide could flinch too. I mean, don't count that out. We could definitely try and flinch our opponent. Hey, you know, that's part of the game, you know. I mean, hoping for those flinches sometimes. Sometimes, I mean, you gotta play your win con, you know, and right now it looks like flinching the intake could be nice, or just landing a rock slide could do huge damage. We are Life Orb Stack Attacker, so I'm assuming that the calc would be to one-shot intake with our rock slide, maybe, especially with Eruption tick on it, you know, that looks like a lot of damage. Alright, let's see, Stack Attacker going for the rock slide to get the KO onto the ante. Fantastic. Okay, okay. Now, Urshifu, what are you going for? Surging Strikes? I mean, if you do, it's not going to be that much damage. Close combat. And we live on free HP. He can't go for, the most important part is you left Torkoal alone, right? Torkoal's at like full health still, and Torkoal's gonna go for another huge eruption. Yeah, I mean, we're looking fantastic now because We're just going to go for Gyro Ball. I do want to see where our boost was. I missed it. We got defense. That defense boost came in clutch there. Gyro Ball right into that Xerneas. Let's go for that big eruption. Get the KO onto the Urshifu as well. Xerneas, of course you're going to go for Protect. That's fine. You're still not stopping our stack attackable because of the psychic terrain. Thanks to our Indeedee. Fantastic stuff. We're looking good, guys. We're looking fantastic. Torkoal with the KO on the water Urshifu. Like I said, Torkoal is your counter to any water type. Like, that sounds... I've said it probably in the last 3 videos. Torkoal is your water type counter. Why? I don't know. This is interesting. Our Torkoal is carrying the power lens. So that practically means that we underspeed this Amoonguss, therefore we outspeed in Trick Room. So this Amoonguss is bye-bye. This Amoonguss is game over. This is game over turn right here. Because Xerneas will faint due to our Gyro Ball. Rage Powder. That's fine because we're just going to KO you anyway with our Torkoal. So bye-bye Amoonguss. Maybe not. Maybe it'll survive. It might actually because of that berry. Let's see. Yeah, it's surviving. Sadly, unfortunately, Gyro Ball will come out into the Amoonguss slot. We do pick up the KO thanks to a critical hit, might I add. But it's Xerneas versus the world at this point, and we still ain't brought out our restricted, which is Calyrex, Ice Rider. So we're looking good. Plus, Xerneas typically doesn't have a great attack into Torkoal. Yeah, we can survive another one. If you want to go for Geomancy, be my guest. You know what I'm saying? How many more turns of Trick Room? He might just want to go for the... he might want to go for a Protect play. Not 100% for sure how many more turns of Trick Room there is. But you see how well we took... We went in, got our Trick Room up, and then we started sweeping. This is nice. This is how this team's supposed to function, I'm pretty sure. So... I mean, we're putting pressure on. Yeah, we'll go for that, but I'm pretty sure he's going to go for Protect. Yep, wait out that last turn of Trick Room. Thing is, even a crit Dazzling Gleam would not KO my Calyrex, and if you decide to go for Moonblast into my Calyrex, you're going to probably... You're leaving the Torkoal alone, which Torkoal can most definitely pick up the KO. Because we have one more turn of Sun, so we're definitely getting Sun Boost power as well with our Weather Ball. So yeah, we're in a great spot. Like a double Protect could probably, if you land it, it would put me in a very weird position. But yeah, there's the Moonblast going into Calyrex. Like I said, that means you're leaving Torkoal alone. You didn't do enough. You didn't do no damage first off to our Calyrex. So yeah, this is game. GG. Let's go ahead and jump over to game number 2. Alright. Game number 2, we're going against OG Mike Will. Don't know who Mike Will is. So, definitely not, oh my gosh. You know, I mean, I don't know who this guy is. But I see his team. He's rocking out with a somewhat similar team. I say ours is definitely more aggressive, but I see that he's got the Calyrex as well. So, hey, you gotta give him props for running Calyrex Ice Rider because it's not a very popular pick at the moment. I think it will be once things get... Well, I don't know. Series 10 is kind of settling down right now, and it's still not the biggest pick, but it is definitely a sneaky pick. And... I like it. I like Calyrex Ice Rider, so it is what it is, though. But let's see what we can do. I think turn 1, we definitely want to try and get Trick Room back up. So let's do that. I don't mind this lead. Like, this works against this guy's team. And then from there... Torkoal still looks fantastic. You see how much Torkoal's Eruption did to that Entei? I mean, that still does a lot of damage. And then Ice Rider in the back. I'm fine with that. Malamar and Lurantis. I know they're probably the big selling points of this team, but I don't necessarily want to bring Malamar and Lurantis in matchups where they kind of struggle. I want to. There's matchups for them. Like Lurantis, I'm assuming does great into Kyogre matchups. But we ain't going up against Kyogre, we're going up against Calyrex. Malamar could be good here, I'm not going to lie. Personally, I think it could be very good, but you have to position it very well. And for me, I tend to want to lead Malamar and try and get the Malamar sweep. That may not be the case with this team. I have to play with this team a little bit more too to get a good feel for it. But anyway, like I said, turn 1. I'm going to try and Trick Room. He's got 2 Trick Room setters up there too, though. That's what makes this tricky. Because, I mean, I could very well just go for... I gotta watch out for that Mimikyu. That Mimikyu can definitely be scary. Let's go for that Trick Room. But I'm gonna go for Follow Me. That way I can avoid any Will-O-Wisp for coming from this Mimikyu. So let's see what happens. Like I said, he's got 2 Trick Room users. Let's see what he wants to do. Racial Land's coming out. Does a lot of damage to our Indeedee, but we do survive. I knew we were. And he actually goes for a Trick Room as well. So we reversed the Trick Room. So he got damage on and we didn't. That's what I see. So we're going to try and get some damage this turn. Like if Mimikyu wants to... Okay, that's fine. Yeah. About to say, if you want to set up Trick Room, be my guest. If you don't, that's fine too. High horsepower. Do we survive? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately. This looks like a tough comeback on this one because they're gonna not probably let us get the Trick Room up. It's definitely not going to be very easily done. I mean, we'll go for it. We'll try again. Let's see. Yeah, let's try for Trick Room. That's what I see as our win con because we know our Torkoal underspeeds like everything at the moment. So getting him to be the fastest thing on the field has to be our #1 priority. Hopefully they miss a high horsepower if they go for it into Torkoal too. I know you don't want to see hacks and everything for how we win the game, but I'll be happy for it. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Let's see, are you yeah, you're just avoiding our Calyrex, and unfortunately Torkoal goes down. Okay, so we do get the Trick Room off though. But man, this one's a rough one. This one's definitely not the way we wanted this game to happen. I think them having a little bit faster of a team definitely bit us in the butt just a tad. Right here, I think all you have to do is try and go for some iron defenses. Yeah, thank you for protecting. Like, that actually probably helps us out a lot. Let's see. Okay, so you actually want to reverse the Trick Room. Okay. Well, we got our iron defense off. And knowing that he's got nothing but physical attackers, that's going to be nice. Body press. We got to try it into that Calyrex, see how much damage we can do. Wish I had weakness policy, right? But no, I don't have that. That's fine. Body press is up. Let's see what happens. Not quite enough damage at all. Miss? Nope. They're not doing that much damage though to us. Another Shadow Claw, though, would definitely put us in range of whatever, though, and that's not fun. I don't know which attack I should go for, going into the Mimikyu or try and get the Kyrex off the board. I'm kind of in a tough situation here, actually. Mimikyu's, that's all Mimikyu right there. All that health that Mimikyu lost, that's all due to its Life Orb. Get some decent chip on Kyrex, not the most, but that's not bad chip by no means. I mean, this is showing the difficulty of this team, though. This team is like I said, a little bit difficult to play with if you go up against a speedier team that is also a Trick Room team, in my opinion, so far. Jenny may be able to comment down below on how she decides to beat those things, but I don't know the answers fully yet. I'm going to play around with it and try and figure it out, and by Monday I hopefully have some solid answers for you guys. But anyway, let's jump over to game number 3. Alright, game number 3 is against a Kyogre team run by Neri. Neri's Kyogre, Tornadus, Regieleki, Incin, Serena, and Amoonguss. Okay. Torko, you're a must bring, okay? But I'm going to probably put you in the back. Let's try this Lurantis out. Let's try Lurantis. Let's check out its moveset real quickly. Lead Drive, Elastic Glide, Superpower, Protect. Okay. Yeah, I'm down for it. Let's go Lurantis. Kyrex. Yeah, that definitely scares off the Tornadus if you want to bring it, right? Lurantis scares off Incin. We have Indeedee for the switch in to stop the Incin's fake outs or anything, because I don't think you want that going off. And then, like I said, Torko's a must bring against Kyogre. Like, why? Why is that why? Why is Torko a must bring? Because Torko has the ability Drought, which stops Kyogre's Drizzle, which makes in return not a very powerful water spout. So therefore, we're actually able to live attacks with Torko and go for huge solar beams and just win the game outright. Sounds legit. Anyway, Lurantis and Kyrex Ice Rider versus Kyogre and Tornadus. This is actually like a very, like, we're in a decent board position right here. Like, this is not bad for us. Then again, we're not in the greatest. I actually think what you want to do. So let's Lurantis out for Indeedee. And let's get our Trick Room up. I don't see how we don't get our Trick Room up. And they may want to go for Tailwind, which puts us in a huge advantage. This is the thing with Kyogre teams. They tend to pair it with Tornadus. And Tornadus likes to go for Tailwind. We like to go for Trick Room. So that really helps us out. Let's see. Hurricane. Nice Hurricane. At least our opponent's playing right. Life Orb. Okay. And then there's the Water Spout. Kyrex will survive. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I know, right? I need to stop that. But Trick Room's up. Trick Room is up. Our opponent did not go for the Tailwind. They actually went for Hurricane, so that's a little bit pain in the butt, but it is what it is. Alright, we got Torko on the field. We're going to be going for a big Eruption. And what are we going to do for that Kyogre? Well, 2 not very effective attacks should still be pretty effective, right? We'll find out. Alright, there. Yeah, that's fine. We're still going to be doing, like, at least half to you. Oh, that's double protect. Okay, so you're all for that. I should have went for Iron Defense, tell you honest truth. Like, I'm expecting that Tornadus to definitely switch out here, though. Because that Tornadus definitely seems like a very offensive Pokemon for our opponent. He may not have a great switch in unless he's got Ensign. But even then, Ensign would not want to take this attack. In fact, do you want to predict the Ensign? Is that too risky? I don't think it is, though. Let's predict the Ensign. Kyogre withdraws. Ensign. Ah, I picked the wrong target. I picked the wrong target, y'all. That's alright, that's alright. Let's see, do we get the KO on this Tornadus, though, with our Eruption? Because if we do, then we can definitely say we predicted. Yes! Yes! We KO'd the Tornadus. Now we can say we predicted with our body press. It looks like a prediction anyway. We totally went to the wrong slot, but we still got the Pokemon that we needed. He took huge damage too, by the way. He can't fake out a Moongus. Okay. I mean, you're still not stopping my Torko just from going for those huge eruptions. If you want to, I'm actually okay with, because if you want to go into Kyogre, you're still taking huge damage. I could definitely see the Kyogre coming in, though. That's the thing. That's fine. Fake out. You can't. Psychic Terrain's up, my man. Here comes the Eruption. Bye-bye Amoonguss. Bye-bye Ensign. Hey, you know, I mean, is it worth it, though? Because, I mean, now your trainer's going to be attacked by the Graceful Lance. Wide open. Your life, you're taking a lot of life points, you know. You're like, ah! Yeah, it's a lot. Direct attack, you know. Kyogre does come out. And, unfortunately, we're going to have to switch Torko out. Because we need the sun. And Torko is the provider of the sun. But for me to get sun, I have to switch Torko out for Lurantis, which is fine, because it should take an attack. And just go for body press. Get some nice little damage out. Weakening the power of your water spout. Eventually, we're going to bring Torko back in. Kyogre? Okay, go for that protect. That's fine. How many more turns of Trick Room? I bet that was it. It's probably the last turn of Trick Room, wasn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's fine. I'm up for going for a Grassy Glide, even though there's no grassy terrain or nothing. We'll try and set Trick Room back up. Because Kyrex ain't really doing anything else. Lurantis just goes down. Thanks to a crit. Ouch. That was not planned. I'm glad Kyrex was able to survive, though. Because, my word, dude. That could have been bad. But Torko. Torko's in now. Everything's better. Torko's in. Torko's like, hey, we win now. Like, fish don't survive on land. Fish doesn't survive in the sun. So, we just win, Kyogre. You just have to admit your defeat. I have a feeling he's going to try and go for a protect play, so we're just going to go for Iron Defense. And be like, yo, we predicted your protect, you know? He also, I mean, he could also just run, and that would be big sad, because I want to finish this one. But yeah, that's how you beat Kyogre, anyway, is use Torko. For the ones that don't know, Torko. Torko is your answer against Kyogre. And this is how you do it. Look how much damage that does, dude. That's like half. Perfect. And then right there's our Iron Defense. We were calling a protect. We didn't have to. Though Scald will come out into Torko. Torko survives on 5 HP, y'all. That's how you do it. Look at that. Both of them are on 5 HP. How much better could that be? Alright. Let's just win this game. Let's win this game. Let's go Torko, bum 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 bum. Let's go Torko, bum 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 bum. Solar Beam for the win. Torko wins. Now, it's not a flawless victory, but it's close enough. It's a flawless in my heart, Torko. Anyway, guys, let's get that rental code. Alright. So here's the rental code of Jenny's, I guess she's calling it Sunroom 6.0. So that's what we're going to be calling it, her Sunroom team, which is featuring Malamar with the contrary ability, Citrus Berries, Superpower Lash Out, Psycho Cut, and Trick Room. I like Malamar. It's a great sweeper Pokemon, and very cool to use. So I would highly recommend, if you haven't played Malamar, try it out. It doesn't even have to be this team. Just recommend trying Malamar out for yourself. If you do need some inspiration, you can go on to my channel, and I got plenty of Malamar content for you. So check that out. Next Pokemon, Indeedee. I also use Indeedee quite a bit too, so, you know, that's your sauce, you know. Check out my channel. Indeedee, Psychic Surge, Focus Sash, Follow Me, Fake Out, Expending Force, and Shadow Ball. The last two Indeedees we featured have had Fake Out. You know, and that's very interesting because of its ability, but it can still fake out those flying types. And, you know, sometimes Rillaboom does come in. People can train their Rillaboom to underspeed the Indeedee to get the Grassy Surge off. So in that situation, hey, I got Fake Out, I can play Indeedee like a Incineroar or like another Rillaboom. And you know you can outspeed that Rillaboom and be able to go for that Fake Out and hit that Rillaboom. So, I mean, you can do stuff like that. Torko's here. Drought, Power Lens, you know, the good stuff. Power Lens. Acts like Iron Ball in a way, but it's a little different. Power Lens halves your speed. The Iron Ball item will make you move last in the priority bracket, so it's a little different. This one's, I'm still up to debate on this one, like if this is better than Iron Ball, but it is very cool to see it being represented on this team. Me and Harold was running the idea of running a Iron Ball, Groudon, and a Power Brace or Power Lens even on a Torko, and run a Trick Room team with it, and that will probably be coming very soon. Actually, I have those mons already in game, and I'm gonna be trying to test that out as well this weekend. So expect that to come out about Wednesday, maybe Friday. I don't know yet. Anyway, Stack Attack at Life Orb. Very interesting to see the Life Orb, but this thing actually hits like a truck, as you did see in Game 1. We were able to clean up an Entei, which, you know, I mean, you think, well, Stack Attackers should be able to clean up an Entei without the Life Orb. Not really. I've ran some Stack Attackers that barely missed the KO onto Entei, so it being able to KO it is very nice. Lurantis. I don't know what to say about this Pokemon yet because I haven't fully got to experiment with it. It does have the Expert Belt. It has the ability Contrary, just like Malamar. So if it comes in and it can take a Intimidate or something, you get attack boost. And it's paired with Superpower. So very, very interesting. I see Grassy Glide too, and I don't know necessarily how you're fully supposed to use that on this team. But nonetheless, I want to experiment more with this Pokemon and try it out. And then Calyrex Ice Rider. Rocking out with the Psychic Seed as one ability. Trick Room, Iron Defense, Body Press, and Glacial Lance. Overall, like I said, this team is a little bit difficult to play with, but it's very fun. If you can get it to work for yourself, it's a very fun team. to play with. If you can get some momentum, you really can mess up your opponents. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy today's video, like, comment, subscribe if you're new. This is WifiMerriman signing out. Peace.